Hello, family, and welcome back to another episode of Journey to Harmony. I'm your host, Richard Harmon. On this channel, we talk about the process of building wealth, different career opportunities, as well as how these things integrate to help us become who we're expected to be. On today's episode, I want to talk to you about a joint venture between BMW, Hyundai, and a few other automakers who are looking to build out an EV infrastructure of roughly about 30,000 additional units for their EV vehicles. So this particular process is going to be done across America and Canada. The total investment is expected to be $8 to $1 billion. This brings the total investment for charging stations to roughly about $8 billion. I'm going to go ahead and play a video here about this, and we can talk about how this affects us in just a minute.
Well, Tesla's charging network facing new competition as 7 car makers join forces to create a new high-powered charging network. Here with the details, we have Yahoo Finance's Pras Subramanian. Pras, this is an interesting alliance that also includes those who have aligned themselves with Tesla before.
Yeah. So 7 automakers, like you said, BMW, GM, Honda, Hyundai, Kia, Mercedes-Benz, and Stellantis joining this sort of joint venture to spend close to $1 billion, what the journal is reporting, on a 30,000 plug network across North America. Interestingly, it will include both the CCS, which is the standard connector, and the NACS, which is Tesla's de facto, or almost going to be the de facto standard in the U.S. That's sort of what people are thinking. But this is a way for the automakers like GM and also Mercedes and also BMW to kind of strike their own path and sort of have their own destiny in the charging world. They want to try to actually kind of have a competitor to Tesla, but also they'll use that standard, and they need to use that standard because they need to actually get some government money to build out this network, and that's how you do that, is by being open source in some sense.
All right, perfect. So we see there, this is going to be a huge overall spending boom over the next few years. So we know that there was a $1.2 trillion spending bill that was passed last year in 2022. This is coming additionally to the money that is allocated for that. So in total, it's said here that according to the U.S. Department of Energy, as of July 2023, there are 32,000 publicly available DC fast chargers in the United States by use of 2.3 million vehicles, a ratio of 72 vehicles per charger. The National Renewable Energy Laboratory estimates that 182,000 DC fast chargers will be needed to support 30 to 42 million plug-in vehicles expected on the road by 2030. So again, there's going to be a 5x multiple in terms of growth of EV chargers. So as we're seeing this, what exactly does that mean? That means you're going to need drivers of trucks. You're going to need heavy machinery workers. You're going to need electricians. You're going to need plumbers. You're going to need so many different people are going to be needed for this. So while the media is telling you so much about the downfalls of things to come, I'm here consistently telling you about the opportunities that are available. $1 trillion is enough to make a lot of people millionaires. So if you're out there, if you're in high school, if you're in college, if you're looking for somewhere how you can develop, there is a huge opportunity for millionaires to be created in the coming time. Many people who are working in the trades right now are baby boomers, are in their 50s or in their 60s. They're going to be retiring here soon. They're going to be moving out of that field, and there's going to be a huge opportunity for growth for someone who is interested. If you're a general contractor, if you're good at any of these particular things, there's so much building that's going to be happening here in years to come. So this is an opportunity for us to get ahead of this particular curve. If you're thinking about going back to school, consider some of these fields and these opportunities of what you can do rather than going and sitting in an office. If you're not so much of an office person, you would have an opportunity where you can create your own business. You can receive the benefits of that payment and any additional things like this. Of course, by speaking to a tax professional, you can receive some additional write-offs. What are your thoughts on this? Please comment below, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for listening, and have a good day.